Before you spray another $25 bottle of weed killer this summer, try this. Walk into your kitchen, open the cabinet, grab the plain white vinegar. Yeah, that one. The same $3 jug from Walmart. Now here's the part nobody explains correctly. It can absolutely torch certain weeds in 24 hours, but only if you use it the right way. Most people mess up the method, say it doesn't work, and go right back to expensive chemicals. So let's break this down the right way, backed by actual US research, and I'll show you exactly when this trick works like magic and when it doesn't. First, quick reality check. Vinegar is not some secret conspiracy the industry buried. It's not a miracle that kills every weed forever. That's hype. What it is a legit USDA-studied contact herbicide that can wipe out young weeds fast if you understand how it works. Back in 2002, researchers at the USDA Agricultural Research Service in Maryland tested acetic acid. That's the active ingredient in vinegar on common weeds like pigweed, lamb's quarters, foxtail, and even Canada thistle at standard 5% concentration, the same strength sitting in your pantry. They recorded up to 100% kill rates on young annual weeds within 24 hours. That's published in HortScience, real data, not a blog post. So what's happening? Every plant leaf has a waxy outer coating called a cuticle. It's like the plant's skin. It locks moisture in. Acetic acid breaks that layer down on contact. Once that barrier is gone, the plant rapidly loses water. It literally dries out from the outside in. That's called desiccation. And on small young weeds, they don't stand a chance. But here's the part people skip. Vinegar is a contact herbicide. It only kills what it touches. It does not travel down into deep root systems the way glyphosate does. So if you spray a big mature dandelion that's been chilling in your yard for 3 years, you might burn off the top growth. That doesn't mean vinegar failed. It means you used the wrong tool for the stage of growth. Timing is everything, especially when it comes to successful weed control. If you hit crabgrass, chickweed, or baby dandelions early in the season, before they establish deep roots, 5% white vinegar sprayed undiluted on a hot, sunny, dry day can absolutely smoke them. Sunlight speeds up the dehydration process. No rain for 24 hours is key. Spray in the late morning once dew is gone. You'll usually see wilting within hours. Now let's level up. If you're dealing with tougher perennial weeds, thistle, bindweed, older dandelions, you need stronger concentration. Cleaning vinegar at 10% works better. Horticultural vinegar at 20% is significantly stronger and sold online and at garden suppliers. The same USDA research showed dramatically higher kill rates as concentration increased. Important safety note, once you go above 10%, wear gloves and eye protection. At 20%, acetic acid can irritate skin and eyes. Treat it with respect. Now let's talk about something else that matters, soil impact. One reason organic farmers use acetic acid is because it breaks down fast. According to Cornell University Horticulture Research, acetic acid degrades into carbon dioxide and water within a couple days in soil. Compare that to synthetic herbicides that can persist for weeks or months depending on conditions. That rapid breakdown is why the USDA National Organic Program has allowed acetic acid for organic weed control since 2002. And this isn't fringe gardening advice. Penn State Extension updated guidance in 2022 acknowledging vinegar-based herbicides as effective for young annual weeds. University extension offices across the country say the same thing. It works best early on small weeds with direct contact. Now let's address the elephant in the yard. Why doesn't everyone just use this? Because it requires precision. It's not a spray the whole lawn and forget it solution. Vinegar will damage grass too. It kills what it touches. That means spot treatment, targeted spray. It's a sniper rifle, not a bomb. And if you mix salt into it, like some internet recipes suggest, understand this clearly, salt stays in the soil. It can prevent regrowth, yes, but it can also sterilize patches of soil if overused. Great for driveway cracks, not great for your vegetable bed. Use that trick carefully and intentionally. Now let's talk cost, because this is where homeowners really pay attention. A gallon of ready-to-use Roundup at Home Depot runs about $20 to $25. Concentrate versions can hit $40. A gallon of white vinegar, $2 to $3. Even 20% horticultural vinegar usually runs around $20 to $30. Comparable to commercial herbicide, but significantly stronger per gallon. For a typical quarter-acre suburban yard where you're spot treating weeds, many homeowners report spending under $20 per season, especially when targeting weeds early instead of letting them mature. And here's something interesting happening right now. According to 2023 and 2024 reporting from Reuters, Bayer, which acquired Monsanto, has paid out billions in glyphosate-related settlements and announced plans to reformulate U.S. residential Roundup products away from glyphosate by 2026. They still maintain it's safe when used as directed, but homeowners are clearly rethinking options. That's just reality. At the same time, market research from Grand View Research shows the organic herbicide market growing at double-digit rates. People want alternatives, not because of internet fear, but because they prefer lower chemical input when possible. So here's the balanced truth. If you want instant knockdown of young weeds in sidewalk cracks, gravel paths, fence lines, or early-season lawn intruders, vinegar is absolutely worth trying. Cheap, accessible, research-backed. If you're battling deep-rooted perennials that have taken over half your yard, you may need repeated applications, mechanical removal, or a broader management strategy. This isn't about replacing every product on the shelf. It's about knowing you have options. And honestly, the biggest mistake homeowners make isn't choosing the wrong product, it's waiting too long. The earlier you attack weeds, whether with vinegar, mechanical pulling, mulch, or anything else, the easier and cheaper the fix. So here's your challenge. Next sunny day, grab a $3 jug, spot treat the youngest weeds in your yard. Take before and after photos, watch what happens in 24 hours, then decide for yourself. No hype, no miracle promises, just tested science, proper timing, and a method most people never apply correctly. If you want more straight-up breakdowns like this, where we separate what actually works from what's just marketing, stick around, because your lawn doesn't need more hype. It needs better timing. And now you've got it.